Grasslands are large areas covered with grasses and short plants. They are also called prairies, savannas, and pampas in different parts of the world. This biome has a temperature range from below freezing to over 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Grasslands receive 25 to 75 centimeters of rain every year. Large trees are unable to grow in the dry soil, but some trees can be found.
Grasslands cover 40% of the land area in the world. They are divided into two categories, temperate and tropical. Tropical grasslands are closer to the equator where the angle of the sun keeps them warmer. Temperate are farther from the equator and cooler. Tropical grasslands are a transition between a desert and a tropical rainforest. They have more rainfall than temperate grasslands. Temperate grasslands are drier and usually a transition between a desert and a deciduous forest.
Some grasslands are ideal for farming grains like oats, rye, and wheat. This is why grasslands are often called the world's breadbasket. The soils of grasslands are very rich and fertile. Each winter, some grasses die and decompose into humus. Grass roots continue to grow and tangle together during the winter, creating sod under the ground.
It is easy to see for a long distance on a grassland, as long as you're taller than the grass. Large herbivores have two main tactics to protect themselves from predators. They join large herds and move together very fast. Getting separated from the herd can mean death.
Some grass species in these habitats include red oak grass and purple needle grass. In the rainy season, grasslands become covered with milkweed wildflowers, attracting millions of monarch butterflies to the central U.S.
Tropical grasslands feed animals including zebras, wildebeest, gazelles, and giraffes. On temperate grasslands, you might find prairie dogs, badgers, coyotes, and swift foxes.
The biotic components of a grassland are the living organisms in the area. They are referred to as producers, consumers, and decomposers.
The abiotic components are non-living aspects that living organisms depend on. Plants and trees grow in saturated soil due to precipitation. Natural disturbances include floods and fires from lightning storms.
Now let's go to the Earth's largest biome.
Saltwater can be found in oceans, seas, and some lakes. Biomes that contain saltwater are called marine biomes. NOAA recognizes 5 oceans and 7 major seas.
Marine temperatures range from negative 40 degrees to above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperatures increase closer to the equator and decrease farther from the equator. The average precipitation is 60 to 250 inches.
Choose your own adventure. Although the marine biome is primarily made up of the oceans, it can be divided into 3 types: oceans, estuaries, and coral reefs. The major oceans that cover the world are Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, and Southern Oceans. These are home to over 90% of life on Earth, including the largest animal on Earth, the blue whale.
The 2 levels of ocean water are photic and aphotic. Ocean life includes turtles, dolphins, tuna, whales, squid, and anglerfish.
As far as we know, the most common plants in the ocean are kelp, algae, seagrass, and phytoplankton. There are plenty more plants in the ocean, such as red algae and, of course, seaweed.
Estuaries are areas where freshwater and saltwater meet, usually where rivers flow into the ocean.
Animals in estuaries consist of fish, crabs, lobsters, and clams. You will find birds, raccoons, possums, and lots of reptiles. Estuaries have been named nurseries of the sea because of the many species that reproduce there.
The variety of plants in estuaries includes saltgrass, smooth cordgrass, and sea lavender. The abundance of plant life provides protection for the animals and prevents coastal erosion.
Rainfall in the estuaries range from 50 millimeters to 375 millimeters, depending on the season. The amount of sunlight determines the temperature of the water.
Coral reefs are found in warm, shallow water. The reefs have bright, beautiful colors, many species of tropical fish and plants. This is the perfect place to dive in and explore the underwater world.
We hope you visit one of our biomes on your next adventure. Bye!
Ohms.